Okay, so question 11. In a certain population, an average of 5 men cases of various diseases is diagnosed this year. If the annual incidence S of the disease follows distribution, find the probability that in a given year the number of newly diagnosed cases would be I exactly 1 and I at least 4. So now we can identify that this is a Poisson distribution because there is a time interval. So whenever there is a time interval, then we are dealing with Poisson's distribution. So very quickly, let's define a Poisson distribution. For a Poisson distribution, we have the mean, right? The mean. Now the mean can be represented with lambda or mu or with theta, depending on the textbook that you are using, right? But me, I prefer this one. Although I think I will use this one for the simplicity of this of writing because it's kind of hard to write with this thing. So now we have the mean is equal to either of this, right? So we're using this one. I might depending my battery is low. Alright, let's go. So now the mean is this. The mean, the time interval, we have to check if it is constant. So if it is constant for that question, then we will just leave it like that. The time interval actually determines what the mean will be. So now let's look at this question again. In a certain population, an average of 5 men cases. So now this 5 men is the mean of this distribution, meaning that there are 5 men in 1 year, right? So that is the number of men in 1 year is this. So we're going to say our mean is equal to 5, right? This is very important because our Poisson distribution formula, when x is equal to x, our mean is equal to our probability is equal to the mean raised to power x times Euler's number, this e raised to power minus the mean over x factorial, right? This Euler's number e is equal to 2.71828. In case you do not have a calculator, you can just remember this and then be able to solve. So now I found our mean. The next thing for us to find is our x. We have mean, we have e, we just need our x, right? So now let's go back to the question. The question is saying that we should find exactly 1. So when p is exactly 1, that means when x is